It is 44 BC. The most powerful man in the world is walking into the Senate. His name is Julius Caesar. He has been warned. His wife begged him not to go. A soothsayer told him to beware the Ides of March. He went anyway. 23 senators stabbed him. 23 times. And in that moment, blood on the marble floor of Rome, they thought they had saved the Republic. They had destroyed it. What followed was 2,000 years of consequences that still shape every court, every legal system, every road, every language in the Western world. This is the story of Rome. Rome began as a small village on 7 hills beside the Tiber River in central Italy. Founded, according to legend, in 753 BC. Raised from a farming settlement into a republic, then into an empire that at its height stretched from Scotland to Mesopotamia. 5 million square kilometers, 60 million people. For 500 years, Rome was a republic. Citizens voted. Laws were written. 2 consuls shared power so no one man could become king. Then came Caesar. Caesar was a military genius. He conquered Gaul, modern France, adding the largest territory Rome had ever taken in a single campaign. He crossed the Rubicon River with his army in 49 BC, an act of war against the Senate. The die is cast, he said. He won the civil war. He became dictator. And then on March 15, 44 BC, 23 senators stabbed him to death. They thought they were saving the Republic. Instead, they triggered another civil war. And out of that war emerged Caesar's adopted son, a young man named Octavian. We know him as Augustus, the first Roman emperor. Augustus ruled for 41 years. Under him, Rome entered its golden age. The Pax Romana, the Roman peace, lasted 200 years. Trade flourished. Cities rose. Roads connected every corner of the empire. Those roads. We need to talk about the roads. Rome built 85,000 kilometers of paved roads, engineered so precisely that some are still in use today. Every road connected back to Rome. That is where the phrase comes from. It was literally true. But Rome was not just roads. Rome was law. The 12 Tables, Rome's first written legal code, carved in 450 BC, established that laws must be public, written, and apply equally to all citizens. That principle is the foundation of every Western legal system in existence today. The United States Constitution, the European Convention on Human Rights, the concept of innocent until proven guilty. All of it traces back to Rome. Rome was also engineering. The Pantheon, built in 125 AD, has a concrete dome that remained the largest in the world for 1,300 years. Roman concrete actually got stronger over time, and we are only now beginning to understand why. Buildings exposed to seawater for 2,000 years are still standing. And Rome was language. Latin was the language of law, medicine, science, and religion across Europe for over 1,000 years after Rome fell. 60% of English words come from Latin. Every Romance language, Spanish, French, Italian, Portuguese, Romanian, is a direct descendant of Latin spoken in Rome. Now, the fall. Rome did not fall in a single dramatic moment. It declined over 3 centuries, hollowed out from within. Political instability. In one 50-year period, Rome had over 20 emperors. Most were assassinated. Economic collapse. The cost of defending an empire across 3 continents became unsustainable. The currency was debased. Inflation spiraled. Plague. The Antonine Plague and the Plague of Cyprian killed millions, perhaps 1/3 of the empire's population. And military pressure.